Her breakup wasn't just painful, it was humiliating. After cheating on her, her ex-boyfriend still had the audacity to demand they split everything in the house. Even the house she paid more for. While they were arguing, his new girlfriend arrived in her car, picked him up like a prize she'd won, and drove off, leaving her behind. That night, she went to a bar with her best friend to drink away the anger. Her friend scoffed, saying her ex wasn't even a real man, and jokingly offered to introduce her to her uncle instead. She laughed, raised her glass, and replied calmly, "If I'm hooking up with anyone, it'll be my ex-boyfriend's uncle. Then they'll have to call me aunt." Her friend thought she was joking until she left early, drunk and alone. That was when she saw him. Mr. Quinn, her ex-boyfriend's uncle. Tall, cold, clearly drunk, heart pounding. She followed him and helped him into a room before he collapsed. She loosened his jacket, sat beside him, and driven by revenge took photos of them together. But when he woke up and saw her, his sharp gaze made her panic. She immediately swore she hadn't touched him or done anything inappropriate. As he stepped closer, they stumbled and fell onto the sofa. Seizing the moment, she confessed boldly that she liked him, admired him, that she'd make a good wife. What she didn't know was that he had just left the hospital, where his grandmother had been begging him to get married. After a long silence, he stood up and said calmly, "Meet me at the civil center tomorrow morning." The next day they got married. On the drive back, trying to ease the awkwardness, she chatted nervously, until he handed her a marriage contract. She read it carefully and signed without hesitation. Revenge was already forming in her mind. The very next day, fate struck again. She walked into a restaurant only to find her ex-boyfriend and his new girlfriend celebrating their engagement. They mocked her openly and ordered the manager to throw her out, claiming she was just Mr. Quinn's useless niece. Just as security grabbed her, Mr. Quinn walked in. Cold-eyed, he defended her in front of everyone, ordered the bullies thrown out, and fired the manager on the spot. Outside, she thanked him and handed him a small gift. As he turned to leave, she suddenly shouted after him, asking to use his restroom. But when she heard a woman's voice inside, she panicked, made an excuse, and ran. Minutes later, a car stopped in front of her. Mr. Quinn invited her in and handed her a bag. Inside were sanitary pads. Touched by his quiet kindness, she smiled sweetly, then kissed his cheek. For the first time, Mr. Quinn smiled.